Evening. No live today. So rather than getting lynched for not making a video, I thought I better chuck a live up this evening. I don't know if anyone's scheduled since I scheduled, but here we go. Here we go. Is it Thursday? Thursday evening? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? I'm Smiley. Smiley, see? Had my teeth polished yesterday. Look, shining. Ooh, shiny white teeth. Yeah, I'm in one of the moods, so let's have a fucking giggle. Let's have a giggle. I should have really made a video, but I'm gonna. I asked for yesterday's poll on purpose, and I took notice. So, and I took notice of comments. I always do. So yeah, I still have a little laugh at all the knobheads and everything, but I think I might start doing stuff a little bit more mainstream in the longer videos rather than doing the politicians like I was doing on the short. So yeah, and celebrities. I'm gonna have to think about it and give it a go. Give it a go, give it a go. Anyway, Wolfman, let me get back up the chat like I like to. I know certain people don't like me doing it. Yes, DT. Yes, DT. Yeah, I jumped on Gamers as soon as he fired up earlier. Evening, John. Evening, Louise. Evening, Mr. Rainbow. I jumped on and said, the first words I said to him, evening, Robert, was, I think you better, next time you see Cast Iron, or you better seek him out, and I think you owe Cast Iron an apology. Because it was fucking, he was probably, he ran to the post office like a whippet to collect that laptop, I expect. But he was less bothered about collecting food for himself and the dog, which, you know, I did say to him about it. I pulled him up on it straight away. He didn't take offense. Channel sponsorship, Ice, is where live streams videos, you put whoever wants your sponsor, you put their logo up there, you put a ticker on the bottom so many times an hour with their web address on it, and you put their link in your description, and you come to some arrangement on payment. No, may not be a lot. You know, depends on live streams. A lot of channels do it more in the US, not so much in the UK. It's more in the US they do that, because you've got to say that you've got paid promotion. So YouTube will either want some of that action, or they will just demonetize anything that you put paid promotion on. So yeah. And sponsorship allows you to, you know, like a sponsor might want a certain topic covered or something, or a certain something, and you can do it because you haven't got to worry about not being monetized. But no, it's not complicated, Ice. It's not complicated. You know, it's as simple as them sending you their logo to put up there, and you put their web address in your banner, and you put their web address in your description of your video. Simple as that. And then all you do is you agree, whether it be product, whatever it may be, whatever the product may be. They might want you to product test. But you just agree on, you know, so because you load videos, an online art supply might want to give you a couple of £100 worth of pens every 6 months and paper, just to put the link to their shop in the description. You know, they'll supply you with your art supplies, and all you got to do is put the shop link in your description for payment, and you have your art supplies for payment. There's lots of it goes on. Jackery's one that has come into this country for the outdoor types, and they've got them big power banks that all they got inverters built in and stuff, and stuff like that. No, fuck the hemp elf. Fuck the hemp elf. I'd rather have someone's naughty Insta, to be honest, Rob. That's some proper. Yeah, I know, Robert. Yeah, he can't help himself, can he? Jealousy because you're tight with your children and grandchildren. Jealousy with me because I'm tight with my children and grandchildren, and he knows it. You know, he knows my daughters watch my channel. I've said it before. Yeah, link's coming, Ash. So yeah, he can carry on having it. You know, I did leave him alone for a little while, but back on him a little bit at the moment, just because I'm having fun with the cadaver dog fucking thing. I do like obligate cadaver dog heat. He deserves it, Robert. He fucking deserves it, buddy. He deserves it. It's as simple as that when it comes to, going at you like you're the Hong Kong Philly of YouTube, mild-mannered janitor. Get on with everybody, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that you don't beef with anyone, or, and he especially doesn't like people who've got tight-knit families, and I've noticed that. A lot. People who talk about their kids and helping their kids, like Nutter talks about his kids that need help. The other kids are helping, but Nutter, up until they were 16, him and Mrs. Nutter did everything for them. Got them up in the morning, made sure they were fucking tidy for school. Steve never had that with his kids, if he ever had any, because he was run out of Ireland with pitchforks. Fuck off, you horrible bastard! Like that with pitchforks. So, yeah. Brown finger, do. You're the finger with the nicotine nail. That was the first picture that came up when I Googled brown finger. It's fucking brilliant. I did ask my missus the other day if I could photograph her brown finger, but she was too embarrassed. And she did have a proper brown finger because, she falls asleep fucking smoking and making rollies. So she gets all backy stuck to her fingers. Fucking, she'll sit there for hours with a fag like that, just smouldering, and it's all fucking. I'm guilty. Mine are a little bit yellow today. Oh, and that's from only a little bit yellow, and that's from smoking roll-ups. When I didn't have any stuffs, Brown finger, do. Excuse me, pardon my chicken fucking burp. The super duper tea earlier. Big mound of chips, some buttery beans on one side, fried mushrooms, onions, and kebab meat on the other side. Shitty frozen kebab meat, but loads of sweet chili sauce. It was fucking lovely. Lovely. Dirty chips. I can't see it from where I am, but unless you want me to do a moony on camera or something. Evening, Futai. Good evening.
Hey, good evening. Brown finger.
Evening.
1 minute past 19.
What's that?
1 minute past 19.
It is.
Oh, let's turn the volume up. I was on 10 on level 1 volume. Is that better? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm just turning down my mixer a little bit so I don't get any feedback, because I know I've got my echo cancellation turned off, or background noise reduction turned off for guitar playing the other day. So I know it's turned off. Should turn it on, really. I'll do that now. Well, it's on. It's back on.
Good day to you, sir.
Nice one, Matt. Yeah, it's been a little bit busier on the tubes today, haven't I? Than usual, and all quite civil as well. What I've seen.
To be honest, I've never looked.
Yeah, I haven't been on a lot. I've been busy. I've been out exercising and big tidy up this morning, because the last couple of days I've just done minimal, shown the polishing cloth to the telly, shown the Hoover to the wooden floor. That's about it. So I had a good tidy up today, and yeah. I haven't been on a lot. I was on the gamer for half hour before I went out for a walk earlier. So
did Gamer receive his package then?
He received his laptop from DJ Audits. The other package that Cast Iron sent him ended up, which was dog food, dog treats, dog bits, and food and some stuff for Gamer. I jumped on Gamers earlier and said, you owe Cast Iron a massive apology, because he couldn't be fucking bothered to go and get all this free food for his dog that would have kept his dog in food for 6 months probably. But yeah, he can run on his fucking decrepit peg to the post office in the snow to pick up a laptop. Skip loot. Yeah, so he can go to the post office to collect a laptop, but he couldn't go to collect food for him, sacks of food for the dog, leads,
collars.
That's a shame,
right? Yeah.
Well, Cast Iron was good enough to send it, and Ginge said earlier, 130 quid it cost Cast Iron to send. The food went off, and Cast Iron got in contact with the post office, and they forwarded all the dog stuff to Dogs Trust Darlington. So it went somewhere decent. It's just a shame that Gamer was a tit about it. I said to him about it earlier, but I didn't harp on about it. I just said, you owe Cast Iron an apology, and he acknowledged that and said, yeah, I do. I owe a few people big apologies. So, which is fair enough for him to admit it. It's he'd usually tell me to fuck off, the fat baldy old bastard, but he didn't. He just accepted it and said, yeah, I do. So,
it is what it is.
It is.
But to be honest, the ministry, we couldn't expect anything, anything more. That was expected, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, nice one, Robert. I might have to. I'll be catching up on. I'll watch highlights on Alba tonight, I think, Now you've told me that Rangers are playing. Don't watch a lot of football, but I do like the Scottish football. It's a bit more, shall we say, not gay compared to the Premier League. Evening, Michelle.
Yeah. Hi, Michelle.
No, not really, Michelle. I was hoping that he would do the right thing and get the food after I told him for 3 days on the trot, as well as about 100 other people, that it was there for him. But you know.
Would have been different if it was lubes, whatever they are.
Evening, Larry. Yes, Mr. Rainbow. I do like him, but the more I see, if I'm trying to expand my channel, we all do. So like I've said, I'll do a giveaway at like 1750 subs or something, which is not that far away. But also, I'm trying to work for any extras like advertising, product placement. It's legal to do. So, if that can earn me not a lot, but a couple of quid, I'd rather work for it by placing other people's information on my channel and, committing to a certain amount of hours of advertising for them,
Yeah, it seems like a good idea, this.
Yeah, it is. I said it yesterday, and Jamie said, "Oh, it is a good idea because it's mostly Americans that do it." But it is a good idea because it's transparent. You're not taking from anybody. A company is paying you for a service. It is business. A company's paying you for a service. That service is advertising or product placement. So, I could sit.
I knew a guy years ago.
I could sit with a bag of coffee on the desk, advertising a brand of coffee or anything. Could be anything.
Yeah.
Which, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. It is. It's transparent. It's legal. As long as you put paid promotion in, tick the paid promotion box. But I'd have to have a look into that to see if YouTube then want whoever's sponsoring you to sort something out with them as well, which they can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather do it privately between me and said advertiser. Not that it may never happen, but I'm going to keep putting it out there because you never know. You never know, especially with like over 50,000 watch hours a month and well over 50,000 views a month. So it is. That's how they work. They look at that and they think, yes, it might not have the most subs, but they're obviously producing, high volumes of content. So.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, I won't push it. I'll just keep putting out little adverts, little shorts to
Facebook. That's how it all works anyway, isn't it, with ads?
Yeah, but I'm starting posting daily on Insta and Facebook again, but just advertising for channel sponsors, and if subs come through that, then from Facebook and Insta, then so be it, because I don't really push myself on them platforms as much as I would like. But Facebook are tits because I can link my Facebook to this now and fire it up and it will start, it'll be live on YouTube. But YouTube will not share the StreamYard link. So if I post the link here, it won't go in Facebook. It'll only go StreamYard and say if I was on Rumble or Twitch, it would go there, but it won't go to Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't know why. I've tried to find out why and tried to find out if there's ways around it to get the StreamYard link in there, and it just isn't.
What about QR code? Go to QR code creator.
Yeah.
Just create a QR code and put that onto your Facebook.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Not take the StreamYard. So I made a QR code the other day for Rick Astley, Rick Rule. Just to see if it worked, and it worked. Nice.
Good idea. I'll take that one, Ash. I'll take that and run with that. Nice one.
Yeah. And you can, if you've got a printer, you can print them out. You can put them on bus stops and on lampposts.
Yeah.
Click this.
Evening, Andy.
And people can go to your channel.
Yeah. Evening, Guff. Yeah. Get the link out. I'll pin it this time before it disappears. Yeah. I wouldn't usually mention it, but a few days off the puff have done me the world of good. My tolerance levels, even though it's only a couple of days, my tolerance levels have dropped significantly.
Yeah.
My daughter managed to get me a little bit, and before anyone complained, she is nearly 30. The other day, and just a little bit of amnesia, and I've been smoking hardly any of it. Just a couple of joints yesterday, one joint the day before, 2 or 3 last night when I was on live or whatever. 2 today already, number 3. So doing a lot better. Limiting myself. I am forcing myself, but limiting myself to cut right back.
Yeah, and if you feel better for it,
but
you know how you feel.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh, a couple of days off, and my pain starts to come back. My back pain and my calves. So it is doing something for me medicinally.
yeah.
Because I've had back problems and shoulder problems. I had to quit rugby. I had to, from one game, ended the one game. I'd already smashed my sternum. A couple of months before, recovered from it, went back to rugby, fine for like half a season, and then went into one scrum, engaged, and my shoulder went. And that was the end of that. I said no, no more. I got a little bit of rotator cuff damage, but if I'd carried on, I probably wouldn't have the use of this arm now.
Yeah, it's a rough old game.
Yeah. Well, after that, I did my ribs a few times, but I did my solar plexus. Someone fucking shoulder, just in the tackle, shoulder, right in the solar plexus. So obviously I was winded and just thought I was winded. Got up, carried on. Came to the end of the match, and I was a bit, oh fucking hell, that's a bit, Got home, and had a look at it, and it was black. And I ended up fucking on the settee for a week without being able to move. And then like 6 weeks recovery after that. And then like 2, 3, 4 games back, my shoulder went, and I said, that's it. Concentrate on the music instead, Give up the rugby. Because I was doing both. Give up the rugby, concentrate on the music. Nice one, Ben. Nice one, Ben.
And you've still got your ears.
What's that, Ash?
You've still got ears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've still got ears. The one I said before, I don't get cauliflower ears, but this one's got a little bit of crisp on it, where it is a little tiny bit cauliflower there. And it looks out of shape up here as if it's been bitten off, but it hasn't. That's just from rugby where it's just been like squished in. Evening, Marie. Evening, Jaywick. Oh, Jaywick, if my calves fuck up, I will definitely be tempted to take up wheelchair basketball or wheelchair rugby league or rugby. I'd still like the physical side of the sport, but if my calves get to the point where I have to be on the sick because of them, even though I'm on the sick already, I'll take up a disabled sport in a chair. I'm not sure. Even if they still work, I'll do it, there's a few wheelchair teams around us, so it's a good thing. Like,
do you have to stay in your chair the whole time when you're having a game, or can you dive out your chair?
Hello, Thomas.
You're breaking up.
Bonjour.
You're breaking up.
Bonjour.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Are you a French Canadian? Bonjour.
That's racist.
Bonjour, Pierre. Bonjour, Pierre.
That's fucking racist,
Pierre.
dude.
Bonjour, Pierre.
Who was
One
that
of them
guy?
trolls saying, "You're breaking up." I'm not breaking up. I've reset all my fucking mic settings, so I'm not breaking up. Fuck off. Or don't fuck off. You can come back and I'll just keep calling you Pierre. Thomas LePierre or something his name was, which is why I presumed he was a flip top from Canada. Terrence and Phillip. Or he could have been Ike.
It could have been anybody. To be honest, I reckon he just wanted a flash of cock.
Yeah. I've been having a few of them come in lately, and if they want to, they think they're like, I don't know whether they think they're trolling or not, but I said it the other week. It's absolutely feeble. It's not trolling. It's feeble. It's a bad effort, to be honest. But yeah, they're gonna have to. They want to come on. They're gonna have to super stick at me. If they want to troll me, they're gonna have to pay. It's simple as that.
Yeah, get your super stickers out.
But yeah, I don't mind them coming in. They're not harsh. I found the one the other day funny when he was asking me what burgers I like. But as soon as he started trying to play music and he had a voice changer on of a child's voice, that was enough. You can fucking go. That's just weird.
Yeah.
So you've been up to much today, Ash? Not a lot?
No, I woke up to snow. I walked up to the shop, forgot my bank card. And then that was it. Came back with an empty bag.
Nice. Yeah, I waited half the day for the cloud to lift off the mountain just to be nosy and see what was going on up there. And it's completely white, but not snow. It's just frozen solid, but with a load of ice. I was out walking earlier and it's -1 now. And I was out walking this afternoon and it was my wind chill of -4 to 5. And it felt like it. I had loads of layers on, loads. So I was layered right up. Romanian cold weather combats, underlayer. I still got the underlayer on. Makes me look buff. Underlayer.
Yeah.
They're so tight, aren't they? Underlayer t-shirt, hoodie, fucking hell. Body warmer and a fucking jacket earlier going out.
Yeah, you've got to wrap up well. So wrap up cold when it's warm outside. Your
Nice,
skin remind me of Digsy's. Sorry.
Oi, we got another one. All right, here we go. Hello, Pent, my friend. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? What's going on, dude?
Stop stuttering.
What's going on, Pent? Your device. Oh, you gone. Well done.
You must have been a non-smoker.
He forgot to super sticker me. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was too slow then, wasn't I? Too slow. I'm gonna have to, British people don't have to donate at all, ever. I never ask, but if Americans want to come in, seeing as they're our thick cousins, they have to pay. I'm sorry. Oh, great they are, Mr. Rainbow, where they chuck boiling water in the air. Yeah, so Elliot Penn, Thomas LePierre, guys, you gotta stick her up if you want to come on. Sorry, that's the way you Americans do it. And then, if there's any other Americans in the chat that want you gone, you'll be gone.
Yeah. You need to do a short about this, like a bank robber.
Yeah.
Hey, stick them up. Stick her up. Get my stickers up.
People are still going to have a dig about me, advertising for channel sponsors, but I think it's the way to go. It's the way to go.
But, you're not doing nothing out the us.
I was wondering if we could go come down.
Bonjour, LePierre. Oh, Thomas, wait a minute. You forgot to super sticker me before coming on, dude.
Hello, was wondering we could go down to the sea, have a nice, lovely dinner with fish and chips.
Yes, we can. If you super sticker me, I can arrange to take you for fish and chips. I'm not touching your wiener though.
No wiener touching.
No wiener touching. No, be fucked. America. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we'll get some abuse.
Yeah, get the hat on.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we'll have one of these on. Americans, if you want me to take it off, you're gonna have to pay. Pierre to Ungrutkanard. Yeah, he is. He's a big fucking duck. He's a big duck radio. Thomas Lapierre. Yeah, I wonder if these Americans know about brown fingers. You know, I doubt it. They don't smoke like proper fags like us. There's only like rednecks who smoke roll-ups and shit. They all smoke cigarettes with stupid glass fucking bits on their fucking white teeth, and their fingers don't go funky.
Brown finger.
Yay, we got another one. I didn't. Oh, I'm telling this bloke now. Hello, Waldy.
Well, that was muffled.
And it wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, cheeky. That'll do. I'll burn it for that much. Yeah, they do know a lot of lizards. Brown finger. They do. Biden's a lizard. Trump's a lizard. Ian and Jake. Yeah. I know that, Ben. I know that. It won't work because they won't be on long enough. So,
keep a knocking, but you can't come in.
Where's that come from, John? I haven't seen any comments about that. That's a bit out of the blue there.
Unless you mean in mainstream.
Oi. You good, John?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm good,
John,
mate. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just.
How's it going?
Yeah, good man.
You got to be careful, man.
Yeah.
You got to be careful, man. Because
yeah. I always am. I'm always super cautious, you know.
Yeah.
More so than ever lately. And I haven't been had, and Winkle doesn't even fucking bother anymore.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Good to see you, John. Are you well?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, good. I'll see you up there, so I thought I'll come and say hello to Arky.
Good on you.
Yeah.
But Ministry, yeah, you're right. I said this about Winkle years ago. I said if you just ignore him for long enough, he'll give up. He gave up on me in 2022.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not a fake John. Radio fuming.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not fake, man.
Here's the real John. Look.
Yeah, it is me. It's me.
My name is Irish, so it does translate to John. There you go. It does.
Michelle.
It does.
Right.
So,
Marie.
If I had an English name, I'd be John Johnson.
John Johnson.
All right, cheeky.
Brian O'Brien.
Has anyone seen the Englishman who went up a hill and came down a mountain? The
Is
film.
that
No.
Jack? Is that not Jack and Jill?
No, it was Hugh Grant.
All right.
Nah, never seen it.
If you haven't seen it, it's based on a true story in Wales, where they wanted this hill classified as a mountain, but they wouldn't because it was like 50 foot too short. So the locals fucking made it bigger by building a big stone structure on top. But there's two brothers in it, two twin brothers called Thomas Tupp and Thomas Tupp. And they look inbred as fuck. And it's a good film, really, really. Even if you don't like Hugh Grant, it's not what you'd expect from it. It's early stuff. Really good,
Yeah.
really good
What's it
film.
called again?
Englishman
Up a hill.
who went up a hill and came down a mountain. Cole Meany's in it as well, out of all the Star Treks and some other stuff. The Irish actor.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, KP Nuts knows. KP Nuts is a good film. It is. It's a chuckle. It's a right laugh. There's some sad bits and that, but it's a good laugh. It's a good laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
you pubes. It does mean stupid. Yeah. Yeah, we call people tups, and in Wales, when the rams are put out with the ewes, that's called tupping as well.
Tups.
So is it
Yeah.
snowing down where you are, Mince?
No, it's snowing in Devon and Cornwall, which is just across the water that way, about 40 miles. And it's snowing in the northeast. So no, nothing. It's really icy on the mountain, but nothing.
Yeah. Arky?
Yeah,
That your neck of the woods?
Yeah, I've been hiding snowballs off windows today.
Nice.
Well, just one window, one snowball. Just one of my old mates
Yeah, it's
who
cold, man.
he doesn't let us in his house because I've never had a thing in my arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just thought, I reckon I can get his window from here. I've got it right in the middle.
Well, there's two people I knew this week who had that.
Good job.
Both had strokes, man. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
was
you
talking to
want-
a guy. He just had a message and said he was going for a new one. I said, a new what? And he said, oh, the one in there. And I said, you're kidding, as I thought all that had stopped.
No, they've been harassing the shit out of me. Really, they've been harassing me to go and get a C booster, and I'm ignoring it. And I should have filmed the drop-in centre when I was doing chicken fucker in the town centre last weekend. We walked past a shop, an empty shop that's been taken over by the vaccination crew, and I should have filmed it because I was flabbergasted that it was in the town centre, in between Subway and British Art Foundation charity shop. Yeah, cheeky bastards.
Yeah.
They like been harassing the shit out of me. Even rung me,
Yeah.
and I told them off. You know. Even
And,
Edwin.
Hi, Edwin.
Hello, Edwin. How's it going? The girl that cuts my dog's hairs, she had two. I warned her about it ages ago. And she's just been in hospital with breathing problems. And she said when she was in there, she was only in there a couple of days and 4 people fucking went. You know, just in that short time. And it just seems to be fucking being hidden again.
Yeah.
know?
It's, I'm sort of, I don't know, I won't say keywords, but first time around, I think a lot of it was placebos, just to get people in that mindset. And then over the last few years, I think they've been pumping people full of whatever, and I just don't have another. My missus, strict nurses even came to our house because my missus was ignoring the texts, and they come once a fortnight anyway. So they turned up. The district nurse turned up with another nurse to do my missus' bloods. Did the bloods like that, and the other nurse said, "Are you ready for your boosty?" And my missus said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, I've come to give you a booster." And she said, "I've refused." and you're still here. No, I'm not fucking having it. And that's the way she spoke, because the district nurse is sound, you know, known us for a long time. But this other nurse was taken aback a bit. But, you know, it's her choice. You know,
Yeah,
they can't
yeah.
force it. It's her choice. So, but I do find it weird that they're pushing it so much. You know, even getting to the lengths of phoning people. You know,
Yeah. It's
even in
proves,
daft. Yeah, it proves there's some sort of agenda, doesn't it? You know what I mean? I haven't been offered the flu jab this year, even though I've offered it every year, but I've refused it in the past as well, just only once or twice, just to see if, you know, I did have any more flus through the winter, which I didn't. And they're doing down here pneumonia jabs as well. And all you got to do is go in. If I was to go in the chemist, I did earlier, I went in for my missus medication. And while I was waiting, I could have said to the pharmacist, is there any chance you can give me the flu jab and pneumonia jab? And he would have said, yeah, they're free. They're encouraging it, you know?
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah,
Who'd want to have a
free.
pneumonia jab, man? Fucking hell.
I've had pneumonia a few times. I don't think I'd want a pneumonia jab. I really don't. I don't think it's gonna. How can you? You can't fucking preempt pneumonia, can you? You can't.
No.
It's an infection. Yeah, it starts as an infection and then may turn into a virus. But no, there's no. No, I'm not having it. Not having it.
Yeah.
My opinion, maybe misinformation, but you know, I'm not saying specific things. My opinion, and you know, oh, I haven't seen that, Michelle. Oh, I haven't seen that one. The shingles jab. I haven't seen that, and I wouldn't want that either.
Fuck that.
No, I'd be fucked. I wouldn't want them giving me a bit of fucking measles to see if I could break out in shingles and end up with pneumonia and the fucking flu. That's what would fucking happen.
Yeah. I had shingles about 10 years ago. But I think that's down to stress more than anything.
Yeah,
it weren't fucking good.
Yeah, my missus had it, and she was surprised because she had chickenpox or German measles, whichever one sets it off when she was a kid, and you're not supposed to be able to get it, but she got it. She was covered in spots, fucking hell, coughing and spluttering, and
I couldn't lift up one arm. It was that painful. I don't know.
Brown finger without shingles is a good laugh, is it? Come on. What? Fever!
I'm glad to say I've never had no jabs, no flu, fucking nothing.
I've got to be honest, at the start of the pandemia, me and my missus sort of did not panic, but because we've both got health problems, we sort of bought into the first wave of sort of protect yourself. So we've had a jab, and then after that, I said, "Well, this is a sham," and that was it. So, you know, whether we actually had something or a placebo, we'll never know. We'll never know.
Yeah.
After that, we realised that, you know, it was just a flu with a bit of an extra fucking cough for 2 weeks. Come on, you know. And people may have passed. All of them, nearly all of them had underlying health issues anyway, serious health issues. So they would have been susceptible to a cold even. You know, it's people with low immune systems, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bad tie. Shingles in Spain.
Oh dear. I had a circle on my back of spots, like complete round circle. I couldn't lift one arm.
Yeah, that's what my missus was like. She had the whelps. Some people get bruising, don't they? Just like you know, it looks like you've been beaten up or something because you get bruising, and others come out in the measles themselves. And my missus is one. She comes out in the When she had shingles, she came out in the spots.
Yeah.
Shingles, adult. Is it chicken pox or German measles?
Chicken pox.
Adult
It is.
chicken
Ice.
pox. Nice. Adult chicken
Yeah.
pox.
It's fucking not very nice. And you,
It'll make you sterile, as well as
yeah,
other
you're not
things.
supposed to go near pregnant women either, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Well, so they say my mate had shingles. This
Sounds like
was 20 year ago, and he says, "Oh, I can't get around with nobody because I'll make them infertile and all that." And I was out drinking with them, sharing doobies, picking up and taking them to work. And a week later, about a year later, I got someone pregnant.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
People were wondering if customs mess with your stuff. This sat in UK customs for 3 months. Went back to Holland.
What is that?
Got repackaged and sent back out to me, and it came through. I was a bit worried. People saying, "Oh, they might tamper with it and open it." Tobacco, drum blue, unopened.
Is that expensive? Is it cheaper than the?
A lot cheaper. This is a 40-gram drum mild.
40 gram.
40 gram, and this works out about 11.50. 40 grams. It's €14 on the thing, so
Well.
11 between 11 and 12 euro.
Yeah.
For 40 grams, and it's like 16, 17 quid for my 30 grams.
Yeah,
So,
I paid 21 the other day.
Yeah, the amber leaf is cheaper. That works out about. They put the prices up, but it works out about 16.50 a pouch of amber leaf 50.
Yeah.
So cheap. That works out cheap, you know.
Yeah.
But there was a few people who were asking if they'd opened it, and no, not been tampered with. Lovely. That'll save me some money, fucking sure.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, first time I had a shipment stopped in 5 years, so we think someone might have snitched, you know, because my missus have fallen out with a family member or two. So we think someone might have alerted the authorities that we were having tobacco into our address, you know. This went elsewhere and came straight in, no fucking problems. Evening, Paul. Way behind on the chats.
Yeah, that's right, Ray. It's stress brings out shingles in adults, I think.
And what
Same
about
as me.
mumps? Is that the same thing?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think I had mumps when I was a kid. I don't know what it is.
It gives you just a big head. You get a big head for a week.
Glands swell up. It affects all your glands.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know.
Oh, Wolfie likes a drum. Drum blue, Wolfie, wherever it is. You can't. Well, I can't get this one in this country. Drum blue, 40 gram. Drum blau, 40 gram. 14.30 on the tab, euro, that is. So that'd be about, I don't know, 12 quid. 12,
How many packs do you get delivered?
10 I bought. I had 10, and
Okay.
we had 10 of these and 15 amber leaf. I think, or was it 20 amber leaf? But 10 of these for me and 15 amber leaf between the missus and a couple of kids. So
Yeah. And is there a minimum order? Yeah.
no, but there is a 25 euro courier fee, which means it gets boxed at their place, taken by bike courier to Rotterdam, put on a boat, gets given to a courier this side, which they've started using Parcel Force. It wasn't before, but it's given to them. Goes through the depot and just comes straight through. But yeah, it's you know, to make it worth it, you know, like, you know, you had the 25 euro delivery charge, and if you've got over 20 pouches, it just adds a quid to a pouch. Well, when you're paying when it puts out 16 quid for a pouch of Amberleaf and you add a pound, 17 quid, that's 12, 13 quid cheaper than buying a 50 gram, same 50 gram in a shop.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't get as good a discount on mine, but it's 40 grammers rather than 30. So, you know, it's a little bit better. I'm saving a little bit of money, and you know, the pouches last me a few days longer.
Yeah. What about considering growing your own tobacco?
Yeah, Chops did, didn't he? And
did he get a good harvest from it? Did he get a good harvest from it?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure. I heard him say that he was smoking it, but it wasn't good enough for his girlfriend, or his wife, so only he was smoking it. But at least he's saving half the money that he was spending on tobacco anyway.
Well, you know, you got a bit of your own, and like Porky does, go to the football and metal detecting. You know, you put a bit of that in your pocket, and you're saving yourself a $5's worth of tobacco. Because I know what I'd be like if I was metal detecting or at the football. I'd be like a chain smoke.
Yeah.
Just because of the adrenaline or whatever, you know.
He's only going to watch Rochdale. Fuck's sake, you know what I mean? It's not be that exciting, is it?
Well, no. All right, then. Smoking high strength, high nicotine tobacco to stay awake.
Up the deal, down the hill.
That's it.
Eat your raw caffeine. All right, Yogi, no worries, dude. Oh, no way, nomadic. Rush hour Atlanta traffic. I don't envy you, fella. Be nice to see, but I don't envy you at all. It can take you hours to get out of the city, I expect. Yeah, I've had it before. Brown finger from Holland, American Spirit, and Pueblo. They're additive free, so they're just natural tobacco with the natural amount of nicotine, but they're a bit like cigarette tobacco. So you open a 30 gram pouch or 40 gram pouch, and within 2 days it's dry as a nun's crutch. So yeah, I don't mind it. Yes, nomadic. Evening, mate. Evening.
Hey.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I've just been on a week's holiday because that when my radiator was playing up, there was a crack in it on the top.
Yeah.
And I thought, when I got back to Atlanta, I thought, no, bugger it, I'm just take a week off because we had Thanksgiving. It just wasn't worth it. And my mechanic was doing, they were having most of the weekend off and the time before. So it was like, sod it, I'll take a week off. So I did.
Yeah, why not? Why not? You earn it. You've earned it. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
The amount of hours you spend on the road, nomadic. Fucking hell. If that was me, I would have been, you wouldn't have seen me for days. I would have been off down fishing down the river somewhere. Catching some fish.
I spent like a week. I had to sort a few bits and bobs out. Plus, I thought, sod it, because I'd been out for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So now I'm out. I've just come back out again now, but this shipper was delayed by 24 hours. So I've had to sit there for 24 flipping hours, which was crazy. But
So Have you missed the afternoon rush then?
No, I'm like, how far I'm. You got young Edwin in the chat as well, because I'm going past. He lives in like Macon, so this is I-16 West, so I got about an hour to Macon, then into Atlanta, and I'm hoping I can get around it before it kicks it. No, I'm hoping it kicks off before I get there. By the time after I've got there, because if I can miss that one, then I got to go through Chattanooga. That'll be over. Then I've got to go through Nashville, Tennessee, before I shut down. So that way, it's hopefully I miss all the traffic.
Yeah. You got a good trek ahead of you then.
Yeah, because I'm going to Indianapolis. Should have been there really today, because I got there yesterday at the shipper, and it was a problem with this trailer. It's had new landing gear fitted, and somebody doesn't know how to fit landing gear. So it's the wrong landing gear, and it's got the wrong gearing, so it takes you about 15 minutes to wind the legs up.
Yeah.
So I sent a message into the company and told them what I thought about that idea, because my right arm nearly fell off trying to wind this bloody thing up. So
pain in the ass. Last thing you need, especially after a week off relaxing,
Yeah, that was a sod trying to come back out here, because like once you get to like a week, it's like I might take another day off. Do I take another day off, or shall I have if I had known this was messing about, I would have taken another day off, just because there was no need to rush you. But they pay you to sit there, so it's okay. But now I'm just going to run till Christmas, and so I'll be out for like 4 weeks. I'm booked up until the 11th at the moment, so it's not going to be hard to keep yourself going to Christmas. But then you got that sort of shut. Then I'll just take a week off from Christmas to like New Year's,
Yeah.
Because I just can't be bothered. I really want to get a break. You get tired. You get bored. I did meet up with Ulick and Joni while I was off. Though.
Nice.
That was good. Yeah, it was good to see them. I took Ulick over a load of British stuff, because British food from Publix, because they do like a very small range of British food. So that was fun to meet up with them. So I'll see them again. Next time I'm out and about. But no, it was good to see them, and that's why I didn't go on YouTube, because when I'm on holiday, I don't go on YouTube, because I just want to break from the whole lot, So you just avoid it all. So I don't know what's gone on lately. I've not followed it, So
no, I've had a couple of days off, and come back to the video. Didn't do a live, so I've had a couple of days off, and then sort of not easing myself back in. But I'm in no rush to flood the market, shall we say? No video today, but I thought I'd do a live. It was quiet. My lives have been pretty nice and chill the last few, so why not?
No crazy stuff.
No. I've been busy today. I've got a load of things done. I've been out, got a load of exercise in the cold. I had a nice tea, so I'm just happy, ready to do a live. Just in one of the moods today. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I got all like my results. I had a load of blood tests done. Like, oh god, literally before I went back on the road for a couple of months. So this is the first time I've managed to get the results. So and it just tells me what I can and cannot eat, food, drink, everything. So I can't. There's like a ton of stuff. There's things that I always thought were okay. I can't touch. I can't touch red meat. Can't touch dairy. Can't touch eggs. Can't touch. Oh, there's so much stuff. I'm basically got to become almost a vegetarian, but I can have things like chicken or turkey, or pork, but it takes a bit of changing, because I've always been used to eating beef and stuff like that.
Just recently, I've had to, change my diet because of suffering with bad acid reflux. I'd wake up in the night on all fours, choking on it. So I was taking like antacid tablets, and in the end, a while ago, I stopped having sugar in my drinks and that, and slowed down eating sort of anything too sugary. Still getting reflux, even though I lost a load of weight. And then I thought I've got to do something. So I try not to eat, or I eat as little pre-processed food as possible. So no
Right.
pastry, unless it's a sweet pastry. I'll risk one of them. So no pasties, no pies, no
I
pork
know.
pies, nothing
Yeah.
with pastry. Unless it's something that I've cooked in the oven myself, because I can, cook a lot of the saturated fats out of it by overcooking it.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, it sounds a bit sort of weird. I do still eat frozen pizzas, but pimp them up. But I've been living on a lot of eggs, mushrooms, onions, and ham. Lots of omelets. So, and I don't seem to be having problems. Not too many eggs. I know too many eggs isn't good for you.
Right.
But I'm eating more stuff that I've cooked myself, and my indigestion has virtually disappeared. I don't get acid reflux. Don't have to take medication. I did get indigestion the other night, because I had my tea. I say tea. I eat my tea at 3 in the afternoon because I don't eat breakfast. So I have my main meal at 3, and then I probably
Right.
won't eat. I'll just have coffee or tea. But the other night I was feeling a bit peckish, so I did have a chocolate bar and a bowl of fruit and fiber. And I had a little bit of indigestion from the fruit and fiber. But yeah, that
Wow.
was it. I've sort of not completely cured it, but I don't get the acid reflux. And it was, my missus she'd be panicking some nights because I'd be on all fours and I just couldn't breathe. Like, I'd have to try and force out any air in my lungs, if there was any air in my lungs, just to get the acid out my mouth, out my throat.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
but
see,
yeah.
I can't even have. I mean, I used to cook things, like I used to try to go for lots of like salads and stuff like that, but because it got like cheese in them and things like that, it's been bad news. And
Yeah.
now I can't have milk or whatever. I've been trying, like, have you had oat milk before?
In coffee shop coffee, yes, but no, I haven't bought oat milk. No, is it any good?
It's like it seems to be okay. It's a bit better than I thought it would be. I mean, it almost looks like water. It's really watery.
That won't be no good for me for coffee. I
Yeah,
go
'cause
half milk on my coffee. I like a latte, so
Yeah, because I can't have coffee. I can have tea, but I can't have milk. So that's why I'm trying this oat milk, because I can drink tea and coffee without sugar, but I can't drink black tea. No way.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I think
So I'm trying to find this, and I've got almond milk just in case I didn't like the idea of this one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm more interested in trying is the almond milk, but it's a little bit over here. It's a bit expensive, and I don't want my coffee to taste nutty. So I'm hoping when I do try it, it doesn't taste. Even though I love almonds, I'll eat them till they're coming out my ears. But I'm not sure about nutty flavored coffee. I'm not one for flavored coffees. Evening, GU.
Yeah, because I was told that if I put the same amount of milk in tea that I would have normal milk, it's still going to look dark because it's that thin. It doesn't have a whiteness to it,
Yeah.
So I'll try that tomorrow. I've tried different things a little bit at a time. I've tried.
Yeah.
This is the first time in the last few days I've actually eaten sushi. I've never eaten sushi before because I can touch all fish, not a problem. But trying to cook stuff like that, I don't want to mess about with it. Like, you've got to try and buy it fresh.
No.
And obviously with a semi truck, trying to park in a place with a semi truck to go shopping it only leaves you like Walmart most of the time. And I don't think I've seen it like, pre-packed, and I don't want fish pre-packed because I don't know how long ago it was done and stuff like that,
I'm not a fan. The pre-packed stuff, there usually isn't any raw fish in it, but it's got like smoked salmon in it and tuna usually.
Right.
But I don't mind a little dip of it in soy and a bit of an eat, but I'd much rather, eat a slab of just raw. I'd rather just try a piece of raw fish in soy sauce rather than have it wrapped in all the rice and, Like you
I
said,
didn't
the
mind
ones
this.
in
I mean, because the one I bought, they set from Publix, they actually make it while you're there. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
mind buying that.
Right, yeah. No, that's good.
So you know it's fresh. But I mean, like I said, once
Yeah.
you don't want to be sick in a truck because sometimes you're limited, where you can go and whatever. So you don't want to be ill in a semi truck.
Yeah.
And so I'm not tempting it,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even bread as well. Can't have bread. It's just crazy that the list they give you with a cheat sheet of what you can have is just like, I mean, like you say, you just got to become almost a bloody vegetarian and just eat white meat.
Yeah. I've cut back on bread as well. I've got to be honest. Cut back on everything really. I used to be a jelly sweet monster. I'd buy
Yeah.
the tub of 500 grams or 300 grams of jelly sweets, and it'd last me a
Right.
few days. But it'd just be me eating them. The missus didn't like them or wouldn't want many. She'd just have a couple. And I'm a bugger for Cadbury's chocolate, but yeah, I've been cutting back on all the good stuff. All the good stuff.
Generally, if it tastes good, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of it is.
I'm not really missing it. I had a dairy milk last week, a big one, fruit and nut, and me and my missus shared it. And I didn't eat all in one go.
I used to
but
love
it was
those.
gone by the end of the night, and I felt a bit sickly from it because I haven't been eating sweet stuff and chocolate, And then I had a Freddo yesterday, a little Cadbury's Freddo frog thing, little tiny piece of chocolate, and I felt satisfied with that. I munched that, and I thought, yeah, that'll fucking do me. That'll do me. I don't need any more. That was enough.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't sort of like. I
just a little
stopped
piece.
eating. I stopped like, I don't know, something went wrong with chocolate. I don't know if it's because it's like the chocolate is different here. It's Hershey's rather than Cadbury's.
I'm not
I just
fussed on American chocolate, to be honest.
Yeah, I just sort of went right off it, and I just very rarely eat chocolate or anything like that. I very rarely eat sweets. And like I say, so when you see on the list that you can't have this, that, half it was no problem, but some of it it is a bit of an issue because, I mean, that's why I was drinking like last week because I thought, sod it, I know that's going to be on the hit list that you can't touch alcohol, which I get that bit. I knew that was coming. Because of wheat and barley and stuff, but so I just drunk a lot last week. So I just like commiseration, like the end of the road for drinking.
Nice.
But no, it feels better once you come out on the road. It's obviously a lot easier because you can't be drinking in a truck and whatever. You can't do a lot. The only thing I'm trying to avoid is obviously like truck stops for food because I can do everything in here, but you've got to try and when you're trying to do cooking in here, you're trying to prepare like. It depends what time. Like tonight, I'm not going to shut down till about 11 o'clock at night. I'm not eating something cooked at 11 o'clock at night. That's crazy.
No.
So when sometimes it's easier to try and cook like 2 meals and put the other one in the fridge for like the next day or whatever,
Yeah. Well, that was my biggest downfall, not eating breakfast. Surviving on fucking tea and coffee all day and maybe a bar of chocolate. And then I would eat my tea at like 9 o'clock at night. And it's not good. Like you say, it's not fucking good. So the last few months I've been having my tea at 3 in the afternoon. So by the time bedtime comes around, I might be a bit peckish sometimes. I'll occasionally have a little biscuit or two with a cuppa. But I won't go down and make a sandwich or, think that I've got to eat a tea because that was early and it was my lunch. No, my meal is like, so when I come in from walking, so I've had my tea by 4 o'clock. I've definitely eaten my main meal by 4 o'clock in the day.
Right.
And then I probably won't eat then.
Yeah, I mean, I had like I bought, like I said, 2 lots of sushi. So I had sushi. I had bran and that oatmeal milk this morning because I thought, sod it, I'm going to try it, which was okay.
Yeah.
And then I had sushi for dinner. So I don't know. I'll wait. I'll see what happens tonight. I'm not, even if I just put one of those 90-second Mr. Ben microwave rice thing. I got some wild rice. I'll have that, but it can't be anything heavy because of just sleeping on it.
I like them, but I do like to scrunch them up in the packet, and I like to refry them, or fry cook them with a bit of egg, like an egg fried. Well, even the flavored ones, the chicken flavored ones, I'll bang an egg in with it and some extra soy sauce. Lovely.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Eggs. I love eggs, but I can't. It just says no, can't touch eggs, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I thought eggs were like good for you, because of the.
Well, they say they are, and then they say they're not because of the fat and cholesterol content. They want to make their minds up, don't they?
I know. So I'll stick to this as best as I can, but I still swear I'm going to treat myself once a month because I can't live like a monk. Can't be doing it.
Well, the best, just don't eat fried or poached. It's an omelette or scrambled. So you mix the albumin with the yolk,
right,
and that breaks up the proteins then when it's cooking. And it's less harmful to you, even though they're not harmful, but they're healthier. Once you whisk them together, and they're healthier than just a white and a yolk for some reason. I don't know the science in it.
Yeah, I mean, on that list I had, it's like some of the vegetables I never even heard of that they, you can eat this, you can eat that. I'm thinking, what the heck is that? I never heard of it. But I mean, there's some big Japanese supermarkets, like about 10 miles from where I am, because there's like a Japanese population there and a small part of it.
Yeah.
And if you go in there, I mean, they are obviously health freaks because you don't ever see a tubby Japanese person. They're always like, and some of the stuff they eat, obviously I wouldn't even touch with a barge pole because it's gross. But it's worth, I think I might go in one of those ones and try it when I get back and just see what they've got within reason. I mean, some of it probably, like I said, the thought of sushi was like yuck, but this actually tastes fine. So I'm good with it. Maybe there's stuff that I'm just thinking I don't like, but I'm not aware of it until I've tried it,
Yeah, fucking my missus' restrictions on what she can eat is absolutely ridiculous because of treatment, and she's got to be careful of potassium and the stuff on the list. You wouldn't believe some of the foods that are high in potassium. It's ridiculous. She's got to double and triple boil potatoes and vegetables to get all the fucking potassium out of them. Later, cockboy. See you later. Yeah, no one to leave with. Spaz.
Yeah, because your wife has like dialysis, doesn't she?
Yeah, she has kidney dialysis. Yeah.
Does she have to do that like every day?
No, 3 or 4 times a week, depending on how she's feeling. So definitely 3, sometimes 4, and if she's feeling pretty rough, then 5. But that's very rarely because it makes her so tired,
How long does that process take then? Of what she had done to her.
The actual treatment itself is 3 or 4 hours, depending on what she sets it on.
Oh, blimey.
But yeah, it's an hour to set up the machine and get on, maybe a bit more. 3 hours on the machine, sort of half hour coming off, and then you just put the machine into clean and go back in, turn it off later. So it's a good few hours. Even with just a 3-hour treatment, you're talking 5.5, 6 hours, which is why I can sort of make my videos and do my live streams when she's on the machine, because I like to be around just in case,
Right. Yeah, that's a bit of determination to do that all the time,
Yeah. Evening, Master Maria. Oh, we got spastic lips in. Right, Silly Central, how's it going? Cheers for blocking all my subs the other month. It give me a kick up the arse I needed to get rid of my moderators. Thanks for that. I appreciate very much. Where have you gone? There you are. Yeah, I appreciate it. Central, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, you give me the kick up the arse I needed to, get rid of all the turd moderators. So there you go. Some of them are fine. Most of them are fine, but having crybabies as monitors don't work, does it? As moderators, not monitors, moderators.
Right. Hold on.
Evening, Steve. Long time no see, mate.
God, one of these bridges had to get replaced last year. A big semi truck with the what do you call it? A dumper truck. Forgot to put his back down, so I come down there with and took out the bridge.
Oh no way!
Yeah, that was in the news there. That was crazy. But they actually replaced like the whole section of the bridge one weekend.
Yeah,
it was all manufactured somewhere else and brought here so they could replace it with the crane stuff because they had to shut the road down.
They don't mess about, do they?
Yeah, because this is like a main artery from Atlanta to Florida. There's this one which is I-16 and there's the other one which is I-75. But they're two main arteries. They don't want these roads shut down.
All right, Jace, mate. You
All
good?
right, mate. You good? Yeah, I'm good.
All right, mate. All right, mate. You good, mate?
Hello, Jason.
Hello, mate. Slight complaint for Nomadic Brit, if you don't mind me starting.
Okay.
Okay. Bring more Terry's. No, not Terry's. Bring more fucking Turkish Delight next time.
That was all they had. That was all they had there. I could grab because it got raided.
Do you know he had to share his bar between 4?
No way.
Yes, way. Yes,
I fucking love Turkish Delight. Oh, lovely. My favourite chocolate, even though it's not really chocolate.
There was I bought Turkish Delights Picnic or Star Lion Bar, something like that. There was lemon curd, chocolate digestives, normal
baked
digestives.
Beans.
Baked beans. It was like, it was about $60 it cost. It's expensive. British food is expensive here. I suppose because
it's got less additives in it. Nomadic. It's it's not healthy by any means, but it's a bit healthier.
Right. I've got some of the baked beans as well because that's like standard tomato sauce with white bean like as such. But it's like like you say, you got to watch this, that, and the else. When you go through reading the bloody ingredients, it's like, oh, can't have this, can't have that. It's the fat. It's junk. Really is annoying.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat a Twinkie bar.
I can get Twinkies over the shop.
Yeah, I know, but they're not good. It's just they're
not good for you. No.
They're not good. Yeah, they're not good.
No, that cream stuff and the cake itself live forever. If you look at the date on them, it's something like 31/26.
Unperishable, like an unperishable, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Can you get all that over there then? I never saw it over there. Like I say, I've been here for nearly 10 years. So
they're in the shops. Yeah. You can buy them as singles or a box of them, whatever you want.
Yeah, I can get Mike and Ike's over the shop. I do like Mike and Ike's, I've got to be honest. I can get them over the shop, and I can get Reese's over the shop, and a few others, And then, like Jay said, there's specialist shops that carry it all, including the pot. And I love a can of fucking Dr. Pepper cream soda. Ooh, fucking hell. Something else, that is. Fucking hell. I get excited thinking about it. Too excited thinking about it.
I know.
You can understand, can't you? I can understand that.
I can't believe they divided between 4 people. What's that? So Joni.
Yeah, one little Turkish delight. Yeah, he said he waited 2 days. And
did they have to freeze it?
And he had to cut it into 4. So
did they have to freeze it? Do it.
No, I think he just put it in the fridge for 2 days.
That'll do. That'll do it.
That'll do the job, won't it?
Yeah. You're gonna get a clean cut then. My missus peels them. My missus peels all the chocolate off them before she eats them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She eats it, but she picks it all off of her teeth, and then she's just left with a slab of Turkish delight.
Because you used to be able to buy that Turkish delight on its own, couldn't you? In like a box, you had that yellow and red or something like that years ago, in like powder stuff.
Yeah, they've substituted the icing sugar with some tasteless fucking white powder that I don't know what it is, and it's not nice. I still like the Turkish delight, but I have to beat all the powder off it.
Oh yeah, I mean, because if you go to Turkey, they do loads. There's so many different types of Turkish delight, but none of it's got chocolate on it.
No, none of it's got chocolate, and none of it's got icing
sugar. No. So I got asked an amazing question. Can you describe the flavour of Turkish delight, please?
Do you want floral?
Yeah,
floral. The rose water is the original flavour of.
I said it was
Turkish.
like Gaviscon that are set.
Yeah, well, Gaviscon's got a bit of a sort of minty floral thing, herby bit going on about it.
So that's the only way I could recognise it.
I know, it's like rose water. Persian delicacy rose water. They use it in loads of stuff, even their rice dishes, the Persians. Very delicate palates they got.
Right.
You think it's all hot spice, but it's really not Persian food. It's really, really not.
Yeah, it's like England puts a twist on it. Like the food here in America, they put their American twist on what they class as their idea of those sort of foods. Chinese and things like that.
Yeah.
Did find another bar though. There was a bar in not too far from where I was. I did like fantastic fish and chips. I know where I'm going back for fish and chips. That was really good. They call it what do they call it? They call it like fish from across the pond rather than call it fish and chips.
Is that what they call
fish
it?
From across the pond. Yeah. Because I'm trying to look through them. I said to him, "What's that fish from across the pond?" They said, "That's what you class as fish and chips." I said, "Okay, I'll take that then."
That'll do me then.
You know.
Right, I'm just going to order some food.
Did they sauce cod for it, or was it a nice?
It was cod.
Whiting.
It was
cod,
cod.
wasn't it?
Because
I know.
so I was quite shocked.
You know, the Georgia and the Carolina coast this time of year. There's lots of. There's lots of there's lots of white in what the Americans call white in, but they're like a smaller cousin of the cod.
Right. I mean, catfish is big here as well. And most of the southern states, catfish is really big.
Just strange because Australia, it is an undesirable fish, as where in America it's a desirable fish, isn't it? Totally different type of catfish.
I mean, I don't eat too much of it. I mean, it's I don't know. It tastes very dry. I always think with that stuff. I think it does. You know, and you've got to have a sauce with it or something. It's not like a decent sort of. They have a lot of funny fish here. You go to like groupers and all that sort of stuff. You'll see lots of colours.
I like the look of. I like the look of cooked snapper. Cooked mangrove snapper looks really nice and white.
That's supposed to taste good as well. I never tried it, but I've been told that does taste good. I'm just sort of, I'll have to get used to that sort of stuff, you know. Restaurant-wise, not trying to make that in your truck, but you see it like in a lot of these. You'll see it on the fish side of things, like Walmart and stuff out. You'll see all these.
Signal.
He dropped out. I need to put back.
So how you been doing, Jace? Good?
All right, man. Yeah. Got my head down and that. So
keep your head down.
I'm good.
Keep your head down.
Yeah.
Keep your head down.
Try not to make too much trouble.
Just don't get any trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Fuck them. Fuck them, literally. I just do me, mate. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
That's all I can do, you know? I noticed he's gone a bit quiet. I love the brown.
Yeah.
Look at that brown finger. Look at it.
Brown finger. Do, do, do.
Disgusting. Right, I've ordered some food. That's good. That's on its way. That's
Nice.
good. But basically, yeah, I'm all right, man. It was pretty heavy at the time, but it's all right. Worked out. No worries. Don't come on here to talk about that sort of shit. But you know, $9,000, I think it was. $9,000. That's to be buried, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think I'll probably come cheap.
That signal come back properly yet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, live yesterday. I know I put the poll out, and like I said at the start briefly, you know, is it Virgin on trolling? And it was real close. And you know, I was serious about asking. That's why I said to the chat, be very honest.
What's happened? What did I miss yesterday then, bruv?
I put a poll up because my videos. I put a poll up saying, are my videos verging on trolling? Yes or no?
Right.
And it was like 56, 54, 46. No. So really close. And I told people, I asked people to be really honest. So no video today, not because of that, just because I'm rethinking it. There'll obviously still be YouTube peeps around, but I'm going to start doing some celebrity other things as well. But along the same line, you know, with the animal filters and that, I think the animal filters are funny, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, 420, you're not trolling anyone, are you? You know what I mean? I don't see it like that.
No. You know, I'll have harsh digs at people, but I'll always still, you know, it's only really shitbit Steve that I've got no intention of speaking to, you know. I know Ultra had a bit of a paddy whack, but you know, it's not saying I wouldn't speak to him, you know. I'd still speak to him. It's not an issue for me, you know.
He didn't let you on, did he? You went over to speak to him and he wouldn't let you on, didn't it?
I blocked my accounts, man.
Yeah.
He blocked my account, so I unsubbed because there was no point being subbed if I'm blocked. So, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't even see when he's live anymore. So
I like that.
Yeah, it's only shit bit Stephen Crinkle I don't really want to speak to.
Okay.
I know Chubby's been crying a bit, but you know, you shouldn't make up blag accounts and boast about it in my chat and threaten me with clients and you know, and then not expect a little dig back, you know. It's just I wasn't bothered about the clone accounts and he's crying about the videos, so you know.
Oh, I love it when he talks about playing the skin flute.
Chubby and Mummy here. We're just back from our skin flute lessons. My breath smells of cheese and stale cider.
So he's a celebrity now. He should be loving it. I think that's his way. Yeah, man.
Brown finger.
I love it. But yeah, nothing lasts forever. But I mean, yeah, just do what you do, man.
Master Marie, you'll have to give me a bit more of a clue than that if you want me to do something for Ron. Someone did mention Ron yesterday, and I did Ron videos 8 months ago. It was dealt with. We spoke, took the videos down, and we've been cool since. That's it. Yeah, that's all. Because people were asking me yesterday if there's going to be any Mr. Nosy Bonk coming back, because people did like Mr. Nosy Bonk, but I can't do Mr. Nosy Bonk because people will just automatically associate it with Ron, even though there's some other nosy fuckers on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I missed all that in the past.
That's been used. It's been done, you know?
Past. Yeah, it's in the past. I've missed all that. But hey, you know. Wow, mate. So yeah, winter's late, but it's kicked in.
Oh yeah, definitely
here, mate.
Yeah, cloud lifted earlier, and the mountains all just white, but that's frost, not snow. We haven't had any snow. A couple of flakes in the night, probably, but nothing to settle.
Nothing major.
No.
Yeah. I reckon it was rain. Maybe coming. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell, isn't it? I look at my thing, it says no. I don't really care. No, it's fucking.
Did there a little down your way this morning?
Did it?
Was there a little in West Sussex?
There might have been, but I've missed it. It felt cold enough for it. Yeah, it felt cold enough for it.
But northeast had it in Scotland, and Devon and Cornwall were having it. So just 40 mile away from me over the water, you know.
Wow. Right.
But yeah, we haven't.
Well, I know that when it gets really bad, it's brought this country to a standstill before, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they didn't have salt and that for the gritters. Oh,
yeah.
Dear. Yeah. All the pavements turned to ice. It was terrible.
Yeah, the gritters are doing overtime, and if it, like I said, if it starts to snow, I get all like fucking excited like a small child. Have to get dressed and go out in it. But the first thing I'll do is go around to the salt bin round the corner and get a couple of buckets of salt.
Yeah.
And I'll salt as it starts to snow. I'll salt around my car, salt under the car tires.
Yeah.
To make sure if I need to get the car out, I can for the missus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be the first thing I do, and then I just go for a march in, headphones in, go for a walk. Doobie, it's fucking lovely and lovely.
Do you get the sledge out?
Nah, I'm a twat. I was up today, you know, trussed right up. It was -1 with a wind chill of -4 to 5, but I was up walking in it today. Stopped for a nice warm cuppa at my mate's garage, but
nice.
I was out in it, you know. Fucking love it.
I just
Gotta keep the exercise up.
I just thought when I'm going to bed, I went, I'm going to hibernate. That's how I felt, you know.
I did last night. I dug out my -20 the sleeping bag.
Yeah.
And put it under my quilt, not done up, open, so I could like have my feet in the bottom of it to keep warm, because I kick off all the time when I'm asleep and wake up with feet. So yeah, I had a fucking Arctic sleeping bag and a quilt last night, and it was lovely. It felt like hibernating because it was head under the quilt, and the next thing I remember was this morning.
Wow.
So I was warm all night, you know.
I was asking some people that yesterday. I was saying, "What do you like? Do you put the cover over your head?" And they're like, "No, never put the cover over my head."
I can't sleep with it over my head. I put it over my head, warm under the quilt with my breath, and then tuck it under my chin to keep the warmth in. But I did wake up once. Yeah, America. I did wake up once about 3:30. And just dropped a comment in AJ's and said good morning. So I woke up for a fag.
Yeah.
Trouble was in there and a couple of others. And after Chubby dropped me a comment yesterday saying, you've got to come in ministry. And I left him some smile faces and some middle fingers. He was on AJ. Oh, he's ministry. I am ministry. So I don't know. I think he's been crying about the videos, but I might take it easy on him. I might not. Skip it.
Fucking hilarious. You got the voice down as well. Yeah, fucking hilarious. But yeah. I mean, if he's getting emotionally damaged, then I guess so. But it made sense to me. Yeah.
Well, my email's on the community page, and if anyone thinks it's too much, I'm not taking the piss out of, because they're not real people. But yeah, if anyone is affected by it, just email me and let me know, and I'll sort it out. That's the sort of guy I am. I've done it in the past. Just, you know, email me if it's too much, and I'll sort it out.
I'll email you if it's not enough. Yeah.
All right. Well, you haven't been in the videos for a bit, and a few people have not been in the videos. what with new characters and stuff. But I think I'm gonna.
You're gonna have to notch it up.
I'll have to do a
happy right now.
Omnibus or something. I'll have to do like 2 back-to-back or something and fit in some characters that haven't been in for a while.
And just
and
do
some
you,
new ones.
just do it how you want to do it because it's
celebrities, you know. I think doing some Philip Schofields could be funny.
Johnny Depp, that'd be funny.
Yeah, some Johnny Depp because he's Gary Busey would be a good one because he's a
president. Be a good one.
Raving lunatic. You know,
anyone in government would be pretty funny because they're.
Yeah.
Have you been watching Nigel Farage?
No. I've been watching something.
I have, mate. It's been funny. I found out his phobia yesterday. You know, like say, you were just diving down in a square bit of water in a box, just to spin some bloody stars with spanners. Yeah. He literally couldn't get himself down there. And he had a ladder he could have used as well, but he just couldn't hold himself down. He seemed out of his element, you know, really like panic, like went, no.
Oh, what spaz.
So he's not a swimmer. All right, he might be a swimmer. He's not good in water, put it that way. He's not good in water. It's the size of that truck, pulling the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been catching up on. I know you sent me the Fieldy thing the other day. I've got to catch up on Fieldy vids. But
he's
I've been catching up. Yeah, I've been catching up on hunting and fishing vids and some of the guys who do truck camping and stuff. Guys, I love it. So that's how I've been chilling when I've not been on this side of YouTube. I've been on my live streams account, ministry live streams account, watching the subs over there, you know.
Yeah.
Relaxing. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you know, relaxing, watching fucking deer hunting and fishing and you know, duck hunting, all sorts. Log cabin building is one of my favourites at the moment.
Yeah, I used to watch that as well, man. Hey, and they build mad stuff to go and get the water. Like they'd have a bucket and a string system, take it down the water, fill it up, and then pull it back up, so they didn't have to get out. You know? Yeah, good shit, man.
Yeah, really good.
Is Nomadic still just a fucking a machine driving, or does he talk?
He does talk, and he's not muted, but I'm not sure whether his
because he's not a main highway.
His signal went, didn't it? So
do you know where he's driving?
Audio might not have come back on.
Do you know where he's driving? Because it seems a bit more.
He's on his way from Indianapolis to Atlanta, or on his way to Atlanta, then Indianapolis. He's on his way to Atlanta, Georgia at the moment.
Right. Okay. Well, I hope he's got a big bag of sweets for Ulick. Oh, dear, funny fuckers.
Ice. I know it's not for drawing ice, but have a look at the AI generator, the Bing AI generator I've been messing with, Ice, just to give you some inspiration. That's where I made my today's thumbnail.
Oh.
So let's have a look a minute.
Okay.
I don't know if I've got any more downloaded, but it's a hell of an app.
Yeah.
All online as well. And if you've got a Microsoft account, it logs you straight in. And you don't have to, log in. Gives you all sorts, really. Let me get this back up a minute. I'm all of a pickle. Where are we?
I've got some food being delivered. What's it saying? Yeah. It's just saying it's fucking being done. Whoa, what's this? Whoa.
That is from the Microsoft Bing AI generator, picture generator. And I typed in dark ministry in the woods surrounded by followers. And that's what it generated for me.
Wow.
So you can make thumbnails out of that. You can edit it in there and put your, do the fonts, put your logos on it, everything. You could, let's have a look.
Well, man. Hey, that looks like some sort of weird pentagon stuff. Whoa, what the fuck?
That's one I used for thumbnail today, but that's the first draft. Gamer actually like that.
I like it. Oh, mate.
Yeah, they're just the 3 that I've saved to the computer at the moment. But yes, the AI generator is fucking, it's great. Really good.
You tell he's on a shitty road, can't you? Bumping like fuck. This will be one of these roads he hates. Preferring the main state. Well, oh, what was that? I missed it. So, I mean, stuff like that keep you busy. Don't seem like it takes that long, no. When you put what you want in, it produces that. Okay, now.
Yeah.
What would I put in? I would put in windmill, Gothic windmill.
Hold on a minute. I'll show you now.
Okay.
Gothic windmill.
Gothic windmill. With blood followers.
Right, let me get that back up.
Some good pictures in there, actually. Oh, excuse me, I've just got to take a phone call. Hold on.
No worries. Let's see what this brings up. Excuse me. Oh, there's some of the other designs on the side. And I did this a little bit on Gamers earlier, but Mr. Rainbow sent me the link and I've been fascinated by it. I'm going to have to make some 3D.
Wow. It looks like you got Willy Wonka about the place in the top right. Fucking hell.
Let me just pick one of them a minute.
Yeah.
Gothic windmill with a ginger
What?
cat.
Yeah, why are the cats involved? That's quite funny.
Because I put it in. Yeah.
Hey. Oh, that's pretty deep. It's pretty deep, man.
That's how easy it is and it generates that for you just by what you type in.
Right. It's pretty fad, isn't it?
Yeah. What other ones have I got? I'll go back a minute. I got other ones over here as well. That's one with the chat. There's
I like that one. Yeah. Whoa.
Dark ministry in the woods, tripping with worshippers. I put so, I can cut that into a thumbnail, change the shape of it, and it'll be a thumbnail.
Wow.
We got some special precious ones as well here somewhere.
Oh, fucking hell, it's like a reel of them. Yeah. Yeah, I see the precious. Go on, hit that one. Yeah. Dudes.
Precious. There's precious. He didn't mind the ones, really, to be honest with him. He didn't mind at all. Big up Mr. Rainbow for putting me on. You've done something now, Mr. Rainbow. You know that, don't you? Evening, Diesel.
road.
Ice chain. Why did you say that? Let's have a look.
What's ice chain saying?
I don't know if it's going to do this one, Ice, because sometimes it picks up on certain words and won't generate.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't think it likes swearing. Oh my God. No fucking way.
What?
No way.
What way?
Oh no.
What's that, man?
Ice. I'm not fucking taking the blame for this, Ice.
What's going on, bro?
Fucking way. I'm not taking the blame, Ice. This is your fault. I said it, not me. I said it. Laura, don't blame me. I said it.
What the fuck? What are you going on about? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, I feel ill. Oh, fucking ill. You fucking oh.
Ice, that's your fault. The lady peed in the bag one. Brown finger. Yeah, all
Puts
good
me
diesel.
on oral sex, that does. Fucking hell.
Ice's fault, that is. I didn't want to do it, but, you know.
Maybe it's just the amount of ice cream.
Ice might want to do me a piece of art or something. Yeah, you can take that one.
Oh, look, people have run over these cones, haven't they? They look battered.
Lots of road workings going on.
Look at the cones.
I don't know if Nomad can hear us or not, but yeah, I don't know if he's got if he's been talking and got a problem with his microphone.
Hey, Nomadic. Looks bumpy as fuck.
Yeah, signal. Yeah, signal bad. He must have heard us saying that we couldn't hear him.
Yeah, fucked it off. Oh, well. Well, that generator's good anyway. So that's what you're doing in your spare time, right? Oh, these make me laugh.
Only last night, Mr. Rainbow sent me the link, and I made a couple of golem ones just for a giggle, just to see what it would generate. Because I am a Lord of the Rings fan anyway. It's not just taking the piss out of gamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're saying, what was that one where he replaced his arm with a sword? Was it from the Five Towers or so? 5 something. It was that.
Battle of the Five Armies. Was it?
Yeah, that's
it. Battle of the Five Armies.
Yeah, and you got that bad. What they're called? What they called that they dig up? I forgot what they're called.
I can hear you now.
Yeah,
I can hear you now.
Yeah, your signal went, and then we couldn't hear you afterwards. So
yeah, my mate rung me, and I quickly just clocked it. I didn't realize he was that it knocks me out. So
bumpy road you're on, right?
Yeah, they're like construction everywhere.
Yeah,
and some of that is I'm fully loaded, so I'm like, it's a pain in the ass.
So, yeah. Was it like meeting Joni and Ulick and a fella and that? Good?
Yeah, it was a good time, man. I was there for, how long was I there for? It was 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, Jason B.
You know,
KP, favorite nuts.
They are sort of like, they're in the middle of nowhere. You know?
Yeah, I think that's how they like it.
Yeah, I had a bit of a job finding where it was, first of all. But no, they're fun, you know. Like I say, and it's what were we talking about? We're having a good old chat about just about anything and everything, really.
Yeah, America.
Yeah, and I met up with There's a great pickup truck there. One of the
pickup truck.
It was a friend. It's a friend that was like what turned up there or whatever. But that was a really smart looking pickup truck. Just a short, black, lowered, everything. I thought, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
You turn up in your range.
Say it again.
Did you turn up in your range?
Yeah, because that was great. Because that was like that's about the longest I've ever taken it. It was about 70 or 80 miles.
Oh.
So that was good. Put your foot down, but there was a lot of plod around, so they were nicking everybody and anybody.
Right.
Because it was like day after Thanksgiving, they're looking for anybody that's drinking anything.
Yes.
Yeah. So Georgia State Patrol and Sheriff's Office were out in full force, you know.
Fair enough. Oh, you met good time. That's good then, isn't it? Eh? I'd like to. It'd be a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, I'll go back there again. I'll probably pop over there again over Christmas and whatever.
Yeah.
Once I'm back in the area, like thing, you know.
Yeah. Just think, portion for them and a portion for you, Lick. Yeah, because he has to share everything. Yeah. So.
I know but like I said, that was the only one there because that's when they seem to run it down at Publix, the British stuff, and then they wait until it's almost gone. Then they'll replenish it. So I'll have to do a few attempts here first of all to grab stuff. Because it's not like 100, there's literally about 20 or 30 different items they do, and they'll only keep like 3 or 4 of them of each. But if you looked at the Mexican side and stuff like that, there's like tons and tons of it.
Right.
But because they class that as international and stuff. But the British one, no, there's not an awful lot of it.
Come on, peeps, don't be shy. Links out. Sorry, Nomad. I was just telling peeps not to be shy. Links out there.
Yeah. Michelle says, "Oh, lovely." Lovely, you got to meet them, nomadic. So yeah.
It was fun. It was just good to see her put a face to the voice and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you're the only one who's seen you, Lick. Yeah, you're the only one that's seen you, Lick.
Well, he's about 12 feet tall, built like a brick, and he's not really Irish.
Well, now I know you're lying.
No, he's Welsh. He's Welsh.
You caused an international incident, for fuck's sake.
No, they're good people. So
yeah, good. I heard you went out and had a good time. Yeah,
definitely.
Excellent.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like an hour, take about an hour longer to get there, but because there was like everybody had gone to the sales or stuff like that. Yeah, there was no traffic. You just sailed straight through. It's just weird, seeing the traffic that quiet.
Right.
So, but that was right, and I just stopped it. They had like a big shopping thing there. I quickly stopped and got I had to get a coffee there at the time because I thought, no, hold on, I'm here a bit early just in case they want to sort out anything or whatever. I don't want to just turn up there early,
Yeah. Hey, these apps make me laugh. They're like, tip now. It's like, fuck off. I ain't even got my food. Fuck right off.
I know. They do that over here. I don't get that. How can you tip somebody before you've even tasted it? It's like...
I know. It's just like...
What the heck? It's just all these extra charges, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything for an excuse to charge for something,
Yeah. It's so convenient.
I was talking to Rainbow was in a chat this morning, and because we got Aldi's and Lidl's over here, but I've never tried them. But it's only when I hear, like, I think it was young Michelle was saying about that, she tries that. So I'm probably going to try them, but you can't go in there with a truck. You got to go in there with a car because they don't have big car parks. But I will try them, I think.
Yeah, you should do. I mean, that's the closest you're going to get, I think, apart from the obviously where else you get it from. But I haven't been in them, I've been in a Lidl's actually about 2 weeks ago when I went and got his next door was a pet shop, so I got him some catnip. So I did go in a Lidl's, but Aldi's in that, he'd be all right. A lot of frozen food though as well.
Right. Yeah, which I've got to get a fridge freezer put in here. I've got just a standard fridge, so I'm going to take this one out and get a fridge freezer in here so I can keep some freezer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be handy, wouldn't it? couple of frozen steaks and some potato products and that, and you're away.
I know. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've got everything else, and I kept. This is what they call a. Oh, what do they bloody call it? A dorm fridge. So it's only like it's about 3 feet tall. Well, it's like there. So it's like 3 feet tall or whatever. But for some reason, I noticed that it was getting like really thick of ice on the top, and I'm thinking, well, this is only a fridge, but I thought I'll try it. I bought some frozen food just to try it and stick it in there, but it doesn't stay frozen, so I just need to buy a proper fridge freezer to go there.
You buy a couple of bits of frozen, put it in there, have one.
Wang.
You know what,
Right, Wang. That's me talking to Wang.
He gets so jealous, man. He don't do it. He's looking, but he gets a bit jealous. You're wowing him now.
Look out, Wang.
He's getting bigger.
Changing the subject, so the cat. Looking up. That's my mentality. Animals. I love animals.
Beavers.
Yeah.
Beavers.
All over it. Beaver.
I was hoping you'd do one going, I've got a friend who's not a wet beaver, but it's all right. I bought him some lube, and he's a wet beaver now. That's just my imagination.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the food's closed.
I was saying yesterday when I did my little short saying chicken fucking police and that, I'd been to the dentist and I think the copper had gone into the gym on his way to work. Either that or he was with Greg's. But I waited about 15, 20 minutes, had a couple of ciggies.
Yeah.
Because I was putting the camera up on the dashboard as if I'm using it as a sat nav, but have it recording. Yes. And then just shout chicken fuckers or something and have my head down. I wouldn't have shouted chicken fuckers. I would have shouted chicken fuckers, bruv. And just seeing his fucking mate about his skin. Yeah. But do it with my head down as if I've done something, you know what I mean?
Hey, it still shows you young at heart, doesn't it? You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't get any after the dentist. The dentist I was going to do one, but they had big signs up everywhere, no recording, no taking photographs. And then I was a bit dubious to do chicken fuckers outside Greg's and Farm Foods, just in case Plod was in Greg's.
I like that one where you're just looking at the camera for ages, yeah. And like you said, there's that woman behind you, there's a geezer behind you, and a different. And you just wait ages looking really fucking like chicken fucker, bruv.
Yeah. Oh, the one I don't say anything, and there's a baby crying. You can see the girl look up. It's not a baby; it was a toddler. So, she should have had a bit more control. I'm not sure if I put it on here, but yeah, she looks up behind me.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Cafe chicken fuckers, bros.
She looked straight at me filming. And it was us, Sprout, that was fucking screaming.
Right, the food's here. Right, I shall be back in a second. See? All right, man. They found me. Yes.
Whoop, whoop. That's a start of a delivery. Whoop, whoop. Links out, chat. Don't be shy. It's a happy stream this evening, Reese. No, I'm not in a shop, Reese. I'm sat in next door house.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh yeah, on the video. Yeah, of course I am, Marie. Of course, yeah.
Chicken fuckers, bro.
Town centre, Marie.
All right, my lovers. What is cafe chicken fuckers, bro?
Morrison's Cafe.
Bang on, bang on.
Morrison's Cafe.
For the chicken fuckers, bruv. For the chicken fuckers. And this one. Shh, shh. For the chicken fuckers. And these, and these. They're for the chicken fuckers in the pound shop. Brown finger in your Morrison's ring. Tra la la la. Chicken fucker, bruv.
That's shopping with my missus.
She must fucking dread. She must dread it, mate. Right, food's turned up, man. I'm gonna fuck off. Sorry, bruv. Sorry, chicken fucker, bruv.
No worries. No worries,
All right, mate.
You good?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, good, man.
I'll talk
Right,
to you later,
Jess.
guys.
Enjoy your dinner, mate. Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy. Thanks, guys. See you later.
In a bit,
Later.
Jess.
Skip bloop.
Is that
You all right,
nomad?
Reece?
Yeah, I'm
no,
good.
man.
Thanks, Minister.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Reese.
How you doing? You all right? Whereabouts are you?
About 30 minutes before Atlanta.
Lovely.
And about 20 minutes from, I swear I'm going to hit the rush hour. I'm trying to get for as quick as I can, but I don't want to hit the rush hour because that's going to suck.
Mm,
But
I
hopefully,
should imagine it'll be a bit messy.
yeah, because once you get everybody trying to get off at the same time, plus all this lot trying to get through, it just gets silly. I mean, you can go around 285, which is like the M25, but it still gets heavy.
Mm.
But it's not as cold here as it's like over there, because today it's 15 degrees at the moment.
Snow on car this morning.
Yeah, we ain't having any of that. We got like I spoke to the
Yeah,
office. I spoke to the office, and they said even the north is the next 10 days is going to be at least sort of 10 degrees. So it's going to be a warm time, so which is great. So I'm going to mess around up there until I start seeing snow. Then that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, where
If I need snow chains on, I don't need to be on that road. So,
well, you know what British media is like. Apparently, we're in for 10 days of an Arctic blast with, 70-mile-an-hour winds and -16. They reckon.
wow.
I had a -5 wind chill today when I was out walking, and I could feel it too. I was laid right up.
Yeah, I've been out and about today. It was decisively fresh. Is the term I'd use. In fact, I've even bought myself a new hat.
Nice.
One of them Finchley police ones.
Oh, very nice.
Should keep me up bonds warm. And I had my haircut today as well, so that didn't help. So yeah, I've gone back to a normal, boring, conservative haircut.
Hello.
Who the fuck's this?
That was a fake denology. Eating crisps or something. So goodbye.
So what you been up to, Ministry? All right.
Yeah. I've been chilling. Not doing so many videos and lives, just having chilled ones, and I do a live. Playing a bit of music and getting copyright claims for it. Covers myself. They've removed most of them now. They're not really a mistake. So, but yeah, just chilling, man. Making a few vids. Just doing the odd live stream, trying to keep it as chilled as possible. Mostly I'm only allowing shouting on Saturdays.
But so, I've noticed a lot of the dickheads seem to have disappeared. To be honest with you.
Well, I get on with most of them, but they're doing some of them are doing pretty well on their own channels. So yeah, that's what they're doing. And I'll go into the chat and say hello and shit. But yeah, good for them.
I've restricted, like I said, dramatically the channels I go on. I simply don't have fucking time, mate. I'm working I'd probably say over 60 hours a week at the minute.
Yeah.
So it don't leave much time for much else. Sleeping and eating and fucking going to the bathroom. That's about it.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't been on the tubes much. It's not as if I've been lazing, I've been fucking pretty busy doing stuff. So
Oh yeah, life happens, doesn't it?
yeah, getting out plenty. And
I in a lot of respects as well, I do consider myself grateful that I'm able to actually have an existence outside of YouTube, because there are some people on here that literally this is all they've got.
Yeah, and I can understand it as well, though. For I am on.
Oh yeah.
But for some people, it's their, like me, it's my social media. For some people, it's more than that. It's the interactions, isn't it? I love the interactions with other people. I've got to be honest. I chat to my missus all the time, and other people I'll bump in. I'm the sort of person that, if I haven't seen someone for a bit and I bump into them in the street, it's just not a quick wave. I'll stop them and talk to them for 5 minutes, have a little catch up,
Yeah.
And I like to do the same on here, It's, yeah. So I enjoy that part of it, and I know a lot of people. It's a good thing, a good lifeline for them, and a lot of them are chatters, don't come on panel. It's still good for them as well. But as long as you're not too involved in the drama, I'd say,
Even the people in the that are watching and that, like you said, don't necessarily come up on panel, but just participate in the chat. They must get something from it, otherwise they won't be here.
Yeah. When it becomes an obsession to constantly be on and uploading every day, then it's a problem. And not so much posting videos every day, because they can be a little more anonymous, so to speak, but live streams are more interactive, aren't they? So
I think that I really like talk radio ministry. I've always loved talk radio. And in my opinion, a lot of these live streams, especially the good ones, they take that role. They become essentially like radio phone-in talk shows. And I think that's what a good live stream should be.
Yeah,
where you discuss ideas and you put different views and opinions across, and rather than just sitting there slagging each other off, and you try and have a reasoned conversation and thrash it out. And I mean, I know I'm it's hypocritical of me to say that that doesn't happen. I'm one of the worst people for getting upset and throwing me dummy out of pram sometimes. You know what I mean? But yeah. Did you watch PMQs this week?
No, I didn't. I was watching fucking. I missed it. I was watching First Minister's questions, and that's usually after or before that. And I missed it. I was fucking out doing something. I do usually watch PMQs. I do. It's about one of the only things I will watch. I'll put Politics Live on.
Starmer.
I'm downstairs on the telly,
Starmer pretty much battered Sunak around the house, man. He fucking owned him. It was brutal to watch. It really, really was. He just smashed him up, in my opinion.
Yeah, good. I'm
No,
glad.
I don't like Starmer either. But let's be completely honest. It's the Tory position that's made them so susceptible to the. I mean, like I say, Starmer's got all the charisma of a piece of wet haddock to me.
Yep.
But the fact of the matter is, if you behave so badly as a political party, you leave yourself open to being ridiculed, even by the likes of Keir Starmer, who has got absolutely. He was actually funny today. He was scoring comedy points, and for Keir Starmer to be able to do that, you can tell you must be fucking up.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Big time.
Owned him over immigration, over what else were it? NHS, inflation, all this shit. Taxes going down when they've announced in that budget that they're going to reduce national insurance by 2%, and they're all saying, "No, it's the biggest tax decrease since 1970." But the UK tax burden is actually the highest it's ever been. So you pay more now in taxes because they're taking that, giving you that 2%, but they still haven't dropped VAT back down to 17.5%. It's still at 20%.
Didn't realise that.
It is still at 20%. That was supposed to be an emergency measure, wasn't it? And it's just sort of kind of become baked in, and we didn't even notice it. Have you seen what's been happening in Dublin?
A little bit. I've seen a couple of Diggs posts, and I saw a bit of the live stuff when the first incident happened. But yeah, I've only really seen what Diggs has posted, to be honest. That's how I keep up.
Mate, you don't fuck with the Irish.
Unless Suzanne and Paul go live, and then I watch them as well,
So Russell Brand spoke about it on his channel.
Yeah.
And Conor McGregor's got involved in the conversation as well on Twitter or another social media platform. And the mainstream media are trying to brand the people that were rioting as the lunatic fringe right, far right protesters. Now, it's very, very difficult because of Ireland's history of branding their national identity as right wing. Irish nationalism has basically been essential as a survival tool against the fucking English, because we fucked with them for about 1,000 years. Do you know what I mean? So the idea of saying far right Irish nationalists, no, they're not. They're the Irish people that have been fucked with by Britons for God knows how long. So that the fact that they're Irish is so deeply embedded, almost into the DNA.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you're proud to be from England, or I mean, do you actually? I know you live in Wales, but are you actually from Wales?
I'm English by birth. Yeah, Manx and Irish family heritage.
Well, you'll understand then. How much.
I was born in England. I was born on the south coast.
How much the national identity means to an Irish person.
Yeah, my grandparents were staunch Irish Catholics, and my great grandfather and his family all had to leave Ireland in the 1800s, settled in Manhattan, all sort of dispersed, and then my great grandfather had trouble in the States and had to come back. And we're just a little small branch of the family over here.
That is crazy.
In Ireland, States, you know.
So, but for the actions of your great grandfather, you would probably be American.
Yeah.
If he'd have behaved himself.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but something happened that he had to leave Ireland, go to the US, settled for ages. Something happened, he had to come back to England. So, God knows what.
I reckon he was probably a serial killer or something, did it?
Probably. Well, you know what it was like back then with the first Irish immigrants. They sort of took over.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Started running.
Have you ever seen Gangs in New York?
No, I haven't.
Oh, watch that movie, mate. Honestly, do yourself. It's one of them. Leonardo DiCaprio and I forget who it is. Oh, it's really going to bother me now. Have you seen it, Nomad?
No.
He's muted a minute.
No, I've not seen it.
Oh, it's going to bother me now. I want to say it's William Dafoe, but I don't think it is. Daniel Day-Lewis. Chat got it.
Yes,
Tyrone says, if my granny had balls, she'd be my grandfather.
Yeah, I've not investigated family history. My brother's right into all that. So he's had full DNA and blood screening. He's tried to find the family members that emigrated to the States, but that's difficult in itself because a lot of them went without papers. And when they turned up, they would just allocate them names. So I think Lyndon Johnson was president at the time. That's why there's so many black families called Johnson and white Irish families called Johnson. Later, Marie.
I just thought she'd have stayed on because apparently I put people to sleep. Ice says 72 people are currently fighting to stay away.
Yeah, but Ice doesn't like my crappy music I play, like, does he either? I was taking requests yesterday and Ice wasn't happy.
I don't know. Have I got a request? I've been trying to learn a lot of Ren stuff, you know. But it's really hard because he's very fucking talented. Some of the guitar instrumentals that he does on his records are that intricate. I just struggle to be able to arrange, you know, to get my fingers to fucking do it.
Yeah, I think I'll have to finish tonight's stream with a couple of songs just for Mr. Rainbow. He loves it. Everyone else can piss. Don't know what. I'll have to have a look on my guitartab.com. I haven't had any practice today, so I'll have some when I finish in a bit. I don't know. Is Jamie live tonight? He's scheduled up for past. Let me have a look a minute. I don't know. I'm going to have a look.
I didn't see a blue dot next to his name earlier. Normally I see one if he's scheduled live, or I get a notification or something.
Oh, there's a few people live.
I'm only subscribed to you and Jamie now. I unsubbed to nearly everybody else. I can't be asked.
Oh, yeah. Quarter past. So I'm going to, I know it's a bit ignoramus of me guys, and Nomadic, but I think I'll probably jump off and enjoy Jamie's tonight because I'm I'm pretty chipper today. After my walk today, I'm like all energized and want to get a bit of guitar practice in. So I'll probably be watching Jamie's.
I'll catch you all later.
I'll see you later. See you, Nomad. See you Monday.
Latest. Bye.
I'll see you. See you over there.
Yeah, catch you in a bit. Bye.
All right, no worries. Yeah, another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes. And I've been on for. Well, I will have been on for 2.5 hours, which is enough for me today. Did a couple of lives yesterday, so yeah, I'll do a quick song a minute. Don't know what people are gonna like. Give loot. Yeah, like I said, I don't ever really do long lives. Only if I start them late that I do a long one. But yeah, I will be enjoying Jamie's stream tonight, and there's a few other people live as well. So, and I'm feeling all guitar-y, so I don't want anything that's too strenuous because I've got a dry throat and I'll have to have a drink first. Uh, 2 seconds, I'll find something. So many fucking stupid Christmas songs in there. Well, I'm gonna have to pick a specific artist in a minute if I can't find something. Going for some no, that one. I'll get there eventually. Might try this one. No, not that one. Not that one. It's too dowdy. Too dowdy for Neil Young, that one. It's a bit, yeah. I will get on with it, but and maybe 1 or 2 people might hang around. Because Jamie's just about to go live. That'll do. Just going to start it straight from the singing. My voice is wankered. I want to live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. Dreaming pictures of running the night. See us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. No, fuck that right up. No, my voice ain't having it. Voice ain't having it. No, can't sing. I can play, but I can't sing. I've ruined it. That's it. I'm gonna have to delete the live stream. That's it. It's gonna have to go. Sorry. I'm gonna have to give myself one of these.
Well, that's just a straight red card, you fucking melty foul-mouthed chunt. Now go and remove yourself from your nana's anus.
I'll catch you all in Jamie's or another live stream in a minute. Ciao for now.
I once knew a man named Shipit Steve. Didn't like videos done by me. Well, I would say get a grip, or that I don't give a shit. You get this? Uh-huh.